Well, Virginia's got a toddler, and she knows that, boy, the psychology of dealing with a little one is sometimes tricky.
All they do is try to break you. You got to be strong.
BuzzFeed put together a list of the weirdest things that have caused your kid to have a meltdown. And, yeah, sometimes they just get emotional for, like, irrational reasons. Boy, Jaber, do you think dealing with ladies is sometimes difficult? Deal with a toddler.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy stuff.
I saw a video yesterday of a three-nager on Facebook. It was a little girl who was 3 who was just running her daddy through it. She was so emotional, crying one minute, laughing the next.
Oh, my goodness.
You called a three?
He called her a three-nager.
Three-nager, okay.
Because of the hormones and the imbalance and the emotions. It made me laugh out loud.
Yeah, one person said my toddler lost it because the imaginary door on his imaginary fire truck wouldn't open and he was stuck inside. And the kid's having a meltdown.
Oh, that's great.
Okay. Someone else said our 18-month-old son had a meltdown because I wouldn't let him pour his apple juice on the cat. Our daughter cried because she didn't go to our wedding, which was 7 years before she was born.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Somebody said our toddler cried because we didn't have a hamburger bun color in our colored pencil set.
Gotta get it. If you wanted to really make a realistic hamburger.
You're right. That's always been a weird in-between. If you're coloring a hamburger, they don't have hamburger bun colored crayons.
You got to mix the two different colors together. Then it looks fake.
That's just too challenging. And somebody said my toddler loves being tickled, so I was tickling him one day, and he passed gas and immediately started crying and screaming. I said, "What's wrong?" And he said, "I was saving that for later." Oh, man, that's fun stuff, huh? Yeah, when you're dealing with kids, the psychology of it, and that's the problem, being a parent. You can, but you got to figure a lot of it out. And you don't have, most people, psych degrees to deal with that toddler mind. And it's like, whoa, man, they keep you on your toes. It's tiring, My mom told me, she's like, I get why young people have kids. She's like, I couldn't do it again. I couldn't deal with you now at my age. I don't have the strength. I don't have the energy. It takes a lot because you're like, wait, what?
What?
Hold on. Wait, what's going on?
I had an edible arrangement yesterday, and I asked Rocco if he wanted a piece of it, and it was a piece of pineapple dipped in chocolate. But he just tasted the chocolate at first, and he's like, oh, this is great. But he bit into it, and then he got the sourness of the pineapple. He threw it at me and hit me in the face with it.
Oh, my gosh.
Did he get a timeout for that?
No, I was laughing too hard. He thought it was all chocolate. The sourness shocked him.
Somebody had texted and said, yeah, my 4-year-old son got so sad, had a meltdown because I was taking him into the liquor store, and he thought I said we were going to the licorice store.
Aww, that's adorable.
There's no licorice here.
Yeah, bringing a kid in the liquor store, not fun. So many glass bottles.
Oh, I know.
It's eye level with them, and oh.
And then people start judging you, especially when you had your kid pour the drink for you.
Somebody else said, yeah, my 4-year-old son had a meltdown because his shirt for school was too soft.
He wants more scratchy fabric?
I don't know. It's like, wait, what's...